In this video, I'm about to show you 10 US coffee brands that are not real coffee and why, as well as 5 that actually deserve a place in your kitchen, starting with number 10, Folgers. Ah, Folgers. The nostalgic classic you probably grew up seeing in your kitchen pantry. I'll admit it, I've brewed it myself when convenience called. But here's the thing. Folgers is mass market coffee at its core. The beans are sourced from the global commodity market, which means they're blended in huge volumes with no farm-level transparency. Pre-ground coffee? Yep, that starts oxidizing immediately. By the time it reaches your cup, much of the natural aroma and subtle flavors are gone. That strong smell everyone loves? Mostly aggressive roasting masking defects. So while it's comforting and cheap, it's convenience over craftsmanship. What you're really sipping is industrial efficiency, not artisanal coffee. Number 9, Maxwell House. Maxwell House, good to the last drop, right? I remember my grandparents swearing by it. But let's be honest, Maxwell House is all about large-scale consistency, not delicate flavor development. They roast massive batches that flatten subtle bean differences. The result? Bitter, smoky, and somewhat one-note flavor. And sourcing details? Sparse. Farm origins, altitude, or harvest years? You won't find them. Legacy branding can fool you into thinking it's premium, but in reality, it's trust in the name over quality in the cup. If you care about flavor nuance and transparency, Maxwell House isn't going to cut it. Number 8, Starbucks Grocery Coffee. Starbucks at home. We've all bought those grocery store bags thinking we'd get cafe. Quality magic. Spoiler, you won't. Those beans are roasted extremely dark, which kills most of the origin flavors. Sure, that bold, smoky taste hits you, but it's more about roast intensity than bean quality. And the packaging? Pretty, but vague. No farm names, no altitude, no harvest info. You're paying $15, $20 for brand familiarity and convenience, not clarity or complexity. If you want a cup that tells a story of where the beans came from, Starbucks Grocery Coffee isn't it. It's industrial efficiency hiding behind a green mermaid. Number 7, Dunkin' Packaged Coffee. Dunkin' built an empire on speed and accessibility, and their grocery coffee is no different. Beans are sourced in bulk, roasted uniformly, and packaged for maximum shelf life. That's perfect if you just want a morning caffeine fix. But here's the catch. Transparency is minimal. No altitude info, no harvest year, no third-party mold testing you can verify. It's safe. It's drinkable, but it's also mass-market coffee designed for efficiency. If you care about flavor depth, origin storytelling, or specialty-grade quality, Dunkin' Packaged Coffee won't satisfy that craving. It's a convenience drink, nothing more. Number 6, 8 O'Clock Coffee. 8 O'Clock is smooth, dependable, and consistent. Sounds good, right? But here's the problem. Smooth usually means neutral, low-complexity beans. Most of their lineup is pre-ground and designed for months of shelf life, which kills volatile aromatic compounds. Transparency? Limited. No meaningful farm info, altitude, or harvest cycles. Fresh coffee should ideally be consumed weeks after roasting, but this one could be months old. For casual drinkers, it works. But if you want coffee with personality, traceable origin, and vibrant flavors, 8 O'Clock isn't going to deliver that experience. Number 5, McCafe. McCafe coffee is basically fast food coffee brought home. It's designed to be consistent, convenient, and safe across millions of consumers. That means bulk sourcing and high-efficiency roasting processes. The downside? Origin flavors and farm-level transparency are sacrificed. Altitude, harvest details, third-party quality testing? Don't count on seeing any of that. If coffee is a ritual for you, this makes a big difference. McCafe is fine for quick caffeine. But if you want flavor depth or artisan-style integrity, you're missing out. It's industrial coffee that tastes safe, not special. Number 4, Caffè Bustelo. Caffè Bustelo is famous for punchy flavor. I get it. I love that boldness too. But most of that comes from very dark roasting, which masks subtle bean inconsistencies and flattens regional flavor characteristics. The vacuum-sealed brick keeps it fresh, long, but aromatic complexity suffers over time. Strength doesn't equal quality, and most supermarket offerings under this brand lack detailed sourcing transparency. For casual drinkers, it's fine. But if you're hunting specialty-grade coffee with traceable origins and nuanced flavor, Bustelo won't satisfy. Number 3. Lavazza Supermarket Lines. Lavazza is a respected international name, no doubt. But the supermarket lines in the US, they often blend beans from multiple regions without farm-level info. Blending isn't bad in itself, but without transparency, you rely purely on reputation. Altitude, harvest cycles, farm names, rarely shared. Flavor complexity is flattened, traceability is minimal, and you're paying for branding more than bean quality. Specialty offerings exist, but the widely distributed grocery blends don't hit the modern high-integrity standards I look for in coffee. Number 2. Death Wish Coffee. Death Wish is the brand shouting, "We dare you to drink this." It's high caffeine, bold, and intense, mostly from Robusta beans, which have less flavor complexity and a harsher profile than Arabica. Mold testing? They do highlight that, which is nice, but the focus is shock and intensity, not craftsmanship or nuanced flavor. It's fun, energetic, and perfect if you need a serious wake-up, but this isn't coffee you sip for subtle artisanal experience. Flavor depth takes a backseat to caffeine punch here. Number 1. Hillsboro's Coffee. Hillsboro's old school, classic, and trusted for generations. But here's the truth. Dark roasted, pre-ground, and industrial scale with little farm level transparency. Altitude, harvest cycles, origin info, missing. Packaging screams heritage, but the cup doesn't tell the story. Drinkable? Yes. But if you care about traceable origins, nuanced flavor, and modern specialty standards, Hillsboro's falls short. Heritage alone doesn't make it great coffee. It's industrial nostalgia, not a specialty experience. Now, here's the part that should give you some hope. Not every coffee company treats its customers like they won't notice the difference. Let's talk about 5 US coffee brands that are actually real, starting with number 5. Bulletproof Coffee deserves serious credit for bringing mold awareness and quality control into the mainstream coffee conversation. Unlike many mass-market brands, they focus heavily on using 100% Arabica beans and screen them thoroughly for contaminants before roasting. Their approach isn't about flashy marketing. It's about intentional, smaller batch roasting that actually preserves the flavor and integrity of the beans. Yes, the branding is bold, and the logo looks cool on Instagram, but what really sets them apart is their transparency and attention to detail. Compared to brands like Folgers or Maxwell House, it's night and day. If you care about what's truly in your cup, how it was sourced, and how it was roasted, Bulletproof is a smart, conscious choice for daily coffee lovers. Number 4. Volcanica Coffee. Volcanica Coffee is a dream for anyone who wants to experience real coffee craftsmanship at home. They focus primarily on single origin beans, often sourced from high altitude regions, where the slower growing beans develop more complex and nuanced flavors. What I love is that they provide detailed altitude and region information, which is almost unheard of in most grocery store brands. Their lighter roast profiles are designed to highlight the natural characteristics of the beans, instead of hiding everything under heavy, dark roasting. You can genuinely taste the difference between regions, whether it's a Central American fruity note or a rich African profile. The transparency, consistent flavor quality, and careful roasting make Volcanica a top pick for anyone serious about coffee and who wants to know exactly what they're drinking every morning. Number 3. Life Boost Coffee. Life Boost Coffee is a standout brand for anyone concerned about flavor, health, and transparency. They focus on low-acid, shade-grown beans, which not only improves the taste, but is also easier on the stomach. Every batch is mold tested, ensuring safety and quality for consumers who care about what's in their cup. Unlike mass market brands that prioritize quantity over quality, Life Boost produces coffee on a smaller, more controlled scale, so each step from farm to roasting is carefully managed. Yes, the price is higher, but it reflects the care, attention, and integrity behind the beans. You can taste the difference, and you also feel confident knowing someone is monitoring every detail of production. For me, Life Boost is the kind of brand that makes you feel proud of your coffee ritual. Number 2. Kion Coffee. Kion Coffee takes a minimalist and health-focused approach that really resonates with people who care about clean, intentional coffee. They prioritize organic sourcing, mold screening, and lighter roasting methods, which helps preserve natural flavor compounds and antioxidants that are often destroyed in dark industrial roasting. Their lineup is simple, focused on quality over quantity, avoiding flashy packaging or gimmicks. Each sip shows care, thoughtfulness, and attention to ingredient integrity, unlike mass-market brands that often prioritize speed and shelf life. Drinking Kion is about more than caffeine. It's about choosing coffee that supports your health and honors the bean's origin. For anyone serious about specialty coffee, Kion is a brand that truly delivers. Number 1. Purity Coffee. Purity Coffee is the gold standard of specialty coffee when it comes to transparency, quality, and ethical sourcing. They openly share detailed sourcing information, rigorous mold testing results, and carefully designed roasting methods that preserve beneficial compounds in the beans. Unlike mass-market brands that compete on price, Purity Coffee competes on standards and integrity, ensuring that every cup you drink is intentional and traceable. The beans are ethically sourced, roasted to bring out their natural flavors, and tested to guarantee safety and quality. Drinking Purity Coffee feels different. You can taste the care, attention, and skill behind every cup. For anyone who wants modern specialty coffee done right, Purity Coffee is the ultimate choice, and it's hard to imagine any mass-market brand coming close to this level of craftsmanship.